Hello. How are you? How do you do? Shit, how am I? I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Yeah, today was okay. Yeah, it was cool. Work was, I appreciate you for asking. I'm tired though, but I still got to give the people what they want. What's going on, good people? You already know what it is. It's your boy Aaron from the Canes, local me drop, short name, enemies, houses, etc. How y'all doing this morning, this evening, this afternoon, this night? You know what I'm saying? Any time of the day would happen, you could be like, blah, blah, blah. I really am tired though, I'm not gonna lie to you. But, like I said, still gotta give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's having a great day. You know what I'm saying? Finding a way to make today better than yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Treating every day as a gift because you already know that's what it is. Forgive me if at any point during this video I yawn here or there, because it's been a long day and your boy is definitely tired. But it's all good because the story is going to be worth it. Now, I want y'all to enjoy the sounds of my favorite, Justin Scott. I'll be back.
I'm out in Sweden this evening, Stockholm this summer, champagning with pretty models that pose while they slumber. You have to see to believe it. I for my talent.
All right, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired, but I had the idea. You know what I'm saying? Since I was just getting off work and things, why not give y'all a work story? So, all of the stories that I tell, you know what I'm saying, are real stories and shit that actually happened to me at some point in time of my life. And I try not to use, people's names in these stories, because some of them might be embarrassing for them, and I don't want them to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm making them look bad on the World Wide Web. So I leave everybody anonymous. But today's story is a very interesting one. For those of you who don't know, you know what I'm saying, I work at Raising Canes, you know what I'm saying, that's where the name came from. A couple friends gave it to me and it just stuck. So, I've been there for a little minute now, you know what I'm saying, I do my little thug thizzle in that bitch. But, around the time we had this one manager, this one black guy, he was older than the rest of us. We were all around the same age group, but he used to talk to us because, we had something in common. We were black men. We were young black men, and he was a little older black man. He wasn't old, he was just older than us, you know what I'm saying? He was in his 30s while, we in our early 20s, you know what I'm saying, late teens and shit. So we all, you know what I'm saying, would converse and, just talk about things that would happen in our lives and, stuff that we could relate to. And, every so often he'd come jump in and put his 2 cents in and we'd just be like, bro, we don't fuck with you, nigga. Like, you too old to be talking to us type shit. But it was cool sometimes. But it was one thing that we all could converse on with no problems. Women. Anytime a conversation about women came up, we was all indulging in it, and it was cool. Till one Friday night, it's a young lady that I happen to know happened to waltz into the restaurant, and I work in the kitchen, so I see her. And I'm just like, oh shit, that's so-and-so, what's up, how you doing? So that manager, proceeds to go and talk to her. So while he's conversing, I'm doing what I get paid to do. You know what I'm saying? Running my kitchen, having my people in line, sending these orders out, etc., etc. So I just happened to look back up front again, and we was looking at each other, we made eye contact, and she started waving. So I waved back, gave her a nice little smile, kept it moving. Nothing more, nothing less. So something in me was just like, all right, this man gonna feel some type of way that I know, you know what I'm saying, the young lady that he talking to. Now, granted, ain't nothing go on, you know, we just had history because we went to the same elementary school. So we've been knowing each other for some time. But what had me tripping was this nigga was all of 11 years older than me at the time, and he knew somebody I went to elementary with. So I'm just like, you know what? Something don't add up to this. It's cool, I'm gonna let it slide, I ain't even gonna try to go there. So I finished having that conversation, and he decided he want to come back in the kitchen, and he gonna ask me, so if, how you know so-and-so? I say, oh yeah, I went to, and before I could get it out, he go, oh yeah, y'all went to elementary together? I say, well, my nigga, if you knew that, fuck you asked me for. He, oh no, I just want to see what you was gonna say. I'm just like, okay, well, that's what I was gonna say. I'm just like, my man's tripping. Like, what's really going on around this motherfucker? But you know, let it slide. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So I say, hey, how you know her? He was like, oh no, we used to chop it up back in the day. And I'm just like, back in the day? Nigga, we got the same back in the day. Oh, back in the day, back in the day, ain't no way in hell you supposed to be talking to this girl. Cause remember, you was 11 years old to me right now. So back in the day, you was out here committing crimes, 5 to 10. It's tough, my guy. But he just laughed at it and kept it moving. But I was dead ass serious. I'm just like, my nigga, I'm 21. You 32. How you was talking to her, we same age back in the day. But you know, it's neither here nor there. I let you have it. So for some reason, this young man had some real hard animosity towards me that night. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to play me. He's coming at my neck real hard on some other shit. And I'm just like, bro, this nigga's tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for it. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, work my little hours and take my black ass to the house because I got to be back here the next day. So that Friday night ended, you know what I'm saying? They went home, washed my musty nuts, jumped in the bed, and went to sleep. The next day, I had to be to work at 11 o'clock. Now, this is where shit starts to get interesting. So, that same guy that I worked with that night ended up working that Saturday morning, as well as I did. So, for people who know me in real life, I'm a very, you know, charismatic person. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of energy. I'm always cracking jokes and, you know what I'm saying, playing games, talking shit, etc., etc. So that's what I was doing, like I always do, because I try to make, you know what I'm saying, the environment there worth working at. And, you know, I'm playing with the girls, you know, I'm in the kitchen, you know, me and my niggas, we having a good time, we enjoying each other's company, it's a cool day, we ain't that busy, we chilling, you know, we having a good time at work, making some easy money. And I made a statement to, you know what I'm saying, one of the young ladies who happened to be working in the drive-thru area. And she went, Evan, I don't know who you talking to. So the same young man who was feeling some type of way that Friday night, I guess he slept on those thoughts and then carried into Saturday morning. So he was in there, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of air in his chest, and I wasn't understanding why. So after the comment was made, he happened to walk by and he heard it. He was just like, oh, who being reckless? Are you talking about Ev? Oh, yeah. Ev need to calm it down before I have to go over there and check him. You know me, I'm, you funny. Fuck out of here. You's a bitch. You don't want these problems. You know, on some funny shit. So he asked the young lady, do I need to go in there and check Ev? And I was just like, this man funny, bro. It's crazy. And she was just like, yeah, I think you do. So I was just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That's how you feel. You know, we can step outside. We can, you know, go brawl it out in the dumpster where we leave our trash cans at and such. And I turned around and I heard, yeah, you right. Or we can go right now. So I'm standing in the kitchen with my back to where we serve the customers. And this man literally hit a 4-4 40-yard dash to come and charge me up like this, all on this hot-ass surface where we keep the fucking food at. So I'm really in here with it like, hey, bro, get off me. Because in my mind, I'm thinking it's a game. You know, he ain't here playing. He out here, you know, just want to have a little fun. So I'm just like, hey, bro, get off me. And he was like, nah. I said, nah, come on, man, get off me. It's like, nah, yeah, you gonna have to get me off. So I was like, come on, dude, get off me. He was like, no, you heard what I said. I said, dude, get off me. And he said, you know what, Ev, you gonna have to get me off you. I said, you know what? I don't think you want that. He was like, nah, I want that. I said, I'm asking you one more time. Please, sir, remove your hands from me. And act like he didn't understand that English. So from all up in here, I'm just looking at him like, bro, if I got to put my hands on you, it's not going to be pretty. So he didn't want to relinquish my shirt, so I had to make it happen. Now, I used to play football, you know what I'm saying? I'm a large individual, and, you know, I had the moves back in my heyday, you know, back in high school and middle school and such. And I had a flashback being out there in the three-point stance and banging that sled. So when I asked that nigga to get his fucking hands off me and he didn't want to relinquish my shirt, I thought I had some shoulder pads and a helmet on. So I sat down on his bitch ass and punched his motherfucking ass in the chest. Like, bitch, didn't I tell you to get your fucking hands off me, nigga? I don't play these fucking games. I'll beat your bitch ass in this motherfucker. At this point, ain't no more playing. Cause, bitch, I'm trying to fight. Fuck is you talking about? It's go time now, nigga. Oh, no, ain't none of that laughing and shit, bitch. You said get me off of you, now you off me. Now what you want to do, hoe ass nigga? Bitch, you ain't trying to show out in front of these hoes, bitch. I'll beat your ass. Showing out in front of these hoes, get you drove on, hoe ass nigga. Stupid bitch. Fuck you. Sorry, y'all. I had a flashback. I forgot where I was. So basically, after all of that ended, you know, everybody's looking around like, what just happened? Did they just really get into a fight in here? Did Evan really just manhandle this grown man like that? What's going on? So I'm sitting there shaking because at this point, you know what I'm saying, I'm in fight or flight. Nigga, I'm trying to fight. Like, it's time to, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get it cracking for real. But I guess he just thought it was a game, but I ain't had no control in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see no Xbox nor PlayStation in sight. I just knew that we was finna get real physical in a little bit. Like, I didn't understand why he thought it was a game, and why he thought it was cool to press me like that over some shit that happened a whole 24 hours ago. So after the situation calmed down, you know, I kept to myself, cause you know what I'm saying, I ain't want to lash out on nobody. He was walking around swinging in the thing. He felt like he had accomplished something, so he in there talking shit to other people. So he was just like, I'm finna go outside and get me a cigarette. I'm out of breath. So he went outside, you know what I'm saying, smoked him a little cig, you know, slapped that package, had to wake that cancer up, you know what I'm saying, popped the cigarette in his mouth. And everybody kept coming up to me just like, oh my God, Evan, what happened? Oh my God, Evan, you're Lantern fighting. I didn't know you're that strong. Oh. It's like, the fuck out of my face right now. If you're not my niggas, I don't want to talk to you. Like, ain't nothing you can do for me. And just running their mouth, and I couldn't take it. I just had to leave. So I left, went in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, sat there for like 5-10 minutes. I had to get my nerves together. Because them hoes was bad, because my nigga was tap dancing on my shit. So calm down, you know what I'm saying? I went from Evan to Incredible Ev, you know. Had to get back to the regular me. So I'm in there chilling. So my man decided he wanted to walk through the kitchen. And he goes, I'm finna go to CVS. Anybody want some? I said, I'm finna go give me a Gatorade. I need to replenish my electrolytes. So he looks at me and go, Evan, you want some? I said, nah, man, I'm good. So he walked up on me. He was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never been jacked up like that. It's been a long time since a nigga moved me the way you moved me. And I got close up on him and I said, it's cause you ain't never met a nigga like me. I'll beat your ass in this motherfucker. Bitch.
Yeah, man. VO. Back again like we never left, huh? Southern Smoke.